Welcome Green Dragons, this is Dragon Vision, your online resource for lessons and tutorials that will help you follow the path of the Green Dragon. I'm Master Mike, and in this episode we're going to practice the martial arts warm-up. The martial arts warm-up is a great thing to do right after you do the full body warm-up, so if you just finished that video, let's get this started. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of kicks and punches and jump kicks and different techniques, and this is a great way to get yourself ready for even more martial arts or just to have a healthy and strong day. As usual, let's get ready to work hard, play fair, and grow well. Okay, now that we're warmed up, let's get ourselves ready for the martial arts workout. The first one we're going to do is break the coconut. In this one, we put our left foot forward and our right foot back, and we grab that imaginary coconut. We pluck it off the tree, and we're going to smash it with our knee up and through. Note that I bring my hands down, nice and fast, and make a nice loud sound as I'm picking up my knee. Try to pick up your knee as high as you can. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With the second leg, let me show you from the side. I turn to the side to show you how the knee can come up. My hands are lifting. Don't hunch those shoulders. Drop the shoulders as you lift the hands. Breathe in and throw it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. This time drop your left foot back for the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next let's work on the high kicks. I'll show you from the side so you can see how my leg stays straight, and I bring it as high as I can. I put my left foot forward and my right foot back. This one I can also lift my hands, don't hunch the shoulders, drop the shoulders and bring those hands down fluidly as I raise my leg. Try to keep your neck long, don't hunch too much, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. Same thing here, lift those hands, drop your other leg, so your left leg is now kicking, and let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another version of the high kick gives us a target to hit. We're going to use our own hand. Hitting your hand is a powerful way to show that you can bring your leg high and make a big sound at the same time and enhance your training. So put your left foot forward. I'll show you from the side here. Drop the right foot back. This time I extend my hand at a good angle. I don't want to bring that hand down too much or I make this kick easy for myself, and I'm trying to hit my hand on my laces. So I bring my hand high. Let's try 5. 1, 2, 3, look up through that hand, 4, 5. Switch. Again, the fun thing to go for here is as big a hit as you can while keeping your leg straight and not letting yourself off the hook by bringing that hand down. Left hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish. The next kick is a great traditional kick called the crescent or circle kick. We're going to start with our left foot forward and right foot back. I want you to trace a big circle with your foot. You're going to take that same back leg, Stay loose in your hips. Keep your hands up. And throw a crescent kick. Okay, try to make that again nice and smooth and keep your legs straight. Let's try 10 of those to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it up. Try the lefty. 1, 2, circle that kick. 3, 4, make sure you pull it all the way back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With the crescent kick, we can also do the variation. So if we stick our hand out as our target, drop our feet into the left foot forward, right foot back, and put your hand out straight. This time turn to the side like this, so your palm is facing where the kick is coming. And if you want to turn the angle open, you can give yourself a good target. This one, I do the crescent kick right across, and I still try to hit that hand. If you're very flexible, you can open your hand and still hit it. I like to go at about a 45-degree angle, but don't go much closer than 90 degrees or straight in front of you. So let's open to about a 45 and do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, 45-degree angle with the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish. One more variation that works especially well with the crescent kick is going over an object. And this can be fun at home if you don't have someone to hold a pad for you, or if you just want to work on the height of your kicks. So one example is a stool. I have one right here. So if I take this stool and I put it in front of me, I'll show you from the side here. I get in my kicking stance, and it's a test of how high I can get my crescent kick. The goal isn't to kick the stool, the goal is to kick over the stool. So I go 1, and I get over it, and then I can switch and do my other side. This kind of stool is better for people that are short because the crescent kick should be about at least chest, maybe shoulder high. So let me show you the one that I could use for a pretty good workout. If I put the stool back, and I take my punching bag here, the one that's on the floor. Now this one's a little higher and it's going to help me keep my kicks honest. All right. Some of us, when we're practicing at home, we might give a low crescent kick, and that's not going to make it very hard, and it's not going to make our legs very strong or flexible. So if I keep this to keep it high, then that's a good start. So I'll show you from the side. Let's just do 5. If you don't have one at home, just do more crescent kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch those feet. Let's try the lefty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish. Another kick is the snap kick. Let's get some repetitions of this in. Again, I'll show you from the side so you can see how it looks, but feel free to face the front as you do so. I put my left foot forward and my right foot back. My hands are up in fighting position. The key here is throwing your knee high, kicking and bringing it back, and then stepping back to where you put your foot on the floor. So when I pick up my knee, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I like you to focus on those 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a good snap kick. Make sure you don't kick and fall forward. Okay, that means you don't have good balance. It means you need to work on that. So make sure you can kick and pull it all the way back. Okay, so let's get 10 of these. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs. Remember, you're hitting with the laces part of your foot, so make sure you point that toe down and imagine you're hitting with those laces. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish. Another great kick is the front heel kick, sometimes called a push kick, but I like to think of this one like you're breaking down a door. All right, so I turn from the side again, and here, put my hands in fighting position. I'm going to lift up my knee, but instead of kicking with my toes or kicking with the ball of my foot, I'm kicking with my heel. So I come in, out, and step it back. Again. This one's really powerful kick, a good one to breathe in and press out. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your feet. Here we go with the lefty. 1, 2, 3. Press out with your heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish. The next is the jump kick. The jump kick is a great kick to see your jumping ability, to try to kick in midair and coordinate your body while you're in midair. So from the side, again, you can do this to the front, but let me show you from the side. I put my left foot forward and right foot back, that same beginning stance. My hands are up, and I'm going to swing my back knee through. We call that the fake knee, and then my left leg kicks with a standard snap kicking motion. Okay, sometimes with this kick, we move a little bit forward. Try to stay in your same spot, so after you kick a little bit forward, you can move back to that same spot. This is a good practice, especially if you don't have much room, but in a dojo, you don't want to bump into people either. So make sure that you can kick, come back to your original spot, and keep your legs strong and focused. So let's get some of these. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Let's try that other side. Same deal. Fake knee, then kick. Make sure you kick out and bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now it's time to practice our punches. I want to talk briefly about the difference between our traditional punching and our kickboxing punching or our sparring punching. They look very different, they have the same goal, and I like to practice both of them. Some places like to practice one or the other. I think they're both very valuable for learning how to create power with your body. So for example, when we go into traditional punching, we usually take a root stance, sometimes called a horse stance. So here, I find a nice deep root, I'm balanced in my legs, and I throw my hands back into what we call the chambers. The chambers, I keep my fist with my knuckles down, touching my sides and sinking down low. That's the traditional stance, and we throw punches, and typically with these punches we leave them out after we punch. 1, 2. From the side, traditional punches is important to check a few things. I see lots of mistakes all the time, and I want you to fix your own form. So first, you want to put your toes facing forward, keeping your knees nice and even, not too far in. And one of the biggest mistakes I see is that people stick their rear end out and hunch over their back like they're ready, okay? But what I want you to do is tuck that rear end in and down and try to keep your back pretty straight. You can lean forward a little bit, but certainly don't lean too far back. And we're right in the middle, and then I throw my elbows back real hard each time. Now the punch looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each time I rotate my fist and I finish that punch. So with the traditional punch, each time it comes out of that chamber, I'm throwing it hard, twisting my waist, pressing from my feet, and twisting it hard at the last second on the moment of impact. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's our traditional punch. So traditional punches, we start with our feet together. When the leader calls down, we pop down into a strong, ready root stance. And then we're going to launch our punches. When the leader calls up, we finish. So let's go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Let's try that again. Down. Stay even lower. Stay strong in your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Double punches. So traditional double punches, we do 2 punches on each call. A quick example, I drop into my root, I pull back into my chambers, and on each call, instead of doing 1 punch, I'm going to throw 1, 2 very quickly. Try not to do them too quickly so you scribble the punch and make it sloppy. Make it 1, 2, each one very strong. And then we call up and we'll be finished. Let's go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Another traditional move we can practice is the sideways chop. This is an important one, not just for martial applications, but also just to get your waist loose and get used to generating power from your root stance. So let's get down into the root here and throw our hands back in the chambers. This is a traditional move. We're going to start, imagine an attack up high. You would absorb that attack right here in the upper hand. The hand is open, fingers tight, and then we're going to come around and chop through. That's 1. Then the other hand comes out, so I leave that hand out for a split second, and I block from the other side, come around, and 2. Note that I'm keeping my hands and fingers stiff. My thumb is tucked down, not hanging out, and that's how I do a nice side chop. All right? So from my stance again, I get low, up, 1, up, 2. Make sure you're driving that motion from your feet, not just using your hands. Sink down into your root at the moment of the attack and chop across. Sink down into your root, chop across. And that's how we'll get this drill. And let's begin. Down. Side chops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. So our sparring or our kickboxing stance is a little bit different. When I look forward and back, I usually stand, if I'm a righty, my left foot forward, my right foot's back. Depending on your style, you like to stay in this position or you can always switch. Doesn't matter. I like to be fluid in between both sides, so I practice both sides. But here, I keep them up. My hands are a little bit looser, okay, but I keep them up near my cheekbones or my jaw to protect that face a little more. So the traditional stance is low and rooted and grounded, and I keep my hands back in the chambers. The kickboxing stance, hands are higher, I'm looser, I'm floating around on the balls of my feet, okay, not on the heels too heavy, and I just keep a nice loose stance so that I can launch fast punches. When I'm doing the punch, a punch that comes like a jab here from the close hand, okay, is going to snap out and pull back. So instead of keeping it out there, I snap it back, because in a sparring situation, you obviously don't want anybody to catch that hand, so you want to get in there and pull it back. The cross, or the straight sometimes called, from the back hip, I twist. So when I'm twisting my feet, I'm grinding that leaf into the ground as I punch. The other hand stays high, guarding that face, and then the other side, 1 and 2. Okay, so a simple 1-2 straight punch from the jab to the cross, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's our kickboxing stance. The whole time I'm giving a nice little bounce so I can be fluid and move around. Okay, feel free in the workout to throw them high, throw them low, whatever you want to get your body moving and feeling strong. So here, I throw 1, 2 on each count. Let's get those warmed up. Relax the shoulders, snap those hands back, squeeze the fist and twist it at the moment of impact. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try the other side. This time lead with your right foot, and this one on the 1, try to throw that close hand, the jab, before you throw the backhand, and work on your coordination. So get loose in those feet, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's put some of our moves together in a combo. This one, my hands are up. I go back to the left foot forward, right foot behind. I'm going to go from a kickboxing or sparring position, and we're just going to throw the 1, 2, and then do a nice, strong, straight snap kick, okay? So I snap that leg forward and back just like we covered in the kicks. So here, 1, 2, and 3. We do all 3 moves on each count. So let's get steady. Let's get flowing, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try the left move well. Always good to use both sides. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, the right in front this time. My hands in guard. 1, 2, 3 is going to be each call. Get loose, get flowing. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Snap your waist on each punch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, at the end of our workout, I like to throw in a combo, not one that we test for or that's really important to get perfect, but just one that we can combine the moves that we've been practicing into a fun sequence. So here we go. Let's just try it today. We'll put our hands up. We're going to do a jab, cross, snap kick, duck as if someone was swinging at your head, and then do a tall leap, and then land strong, nice and ready to go. Try it again. So jab, cross, kick, seed into the air, and land strong. Okay, let's do 5 of those combos. Hands up. 1, 2, punch, punch, kick, down, up. 3, 4, 5. Finish. The combos are a great way to keep your body moving, keep it spontaneous, and jump hard and imagine a sense of enemy. Imagine someone's attacking you and you're attacking back. Hands up. Let's get that other side. 1, punch, punch, kick, down, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish. Great work, Green Dragons. That concludes our martial arts warm-up. Now is a good time to keep working on more martial arts. You can click on our other videos such as the garden form or combo 1 and try to practice your moves from home. As always, I hope you have a strong and powerful day where we continue to work hard, play fair, and grow well.